With a population of just 600,000, Montenegro is one of the smallest nations in Europe. Formerly part of Yugoslavia, the country was engulfed in civil war for much of the 1990s. But since gaining independence from neighboring Serbia in 2006, Montenegro has been rebuilding itself as an attractive tourist destination with its mix of pristine landscapes and stunning architecture. Nestled between the mountains of Ožen and Lovćen in the southwest of the country is the picturesque Bay of Kotor. Some 30 kilometers from the Adriatic Sea, the bay is dotted with small provinces, each steeped in history. This part of Montenegro also boasts a rich maritime industry, which is set to expand in the coming years, following the construction of several large marinas in the area. And inland, there are construction plans being fine-tuned in the offices of a development company, which has launched a €250 million venture in the area. Their aim is to help promote and develop the sport of golf in this part of the world.
The Boca Group is attempting to achieve two things. We want to build the first ever golf course in Montenegro. We know that this is a huge task, but we are taking it very seriously and are determined to succeed. Beyond the course, which will be a full 18 holes and of championship standard, we are also launching an initiative to teach golf to the people, and in particular to the youngsters of Montenegro.
The Golf in Schools project is being led by ex-professional footballer Saša Ilić, who lives in this part of Montenegro. Born in Australia to Serbian parents, the former international goalkeeper enjoyed a 13-year playing career in Serbia, England, Scotland and Hungary. He played for Charlton Athletic in England's Premier League. Saša retired from the game in 2005 and shortly after took up golf as a hobby.
Perception of golf wasn't the best at the time. I just thought it was an old people's game, but I soon found out after hitting the ball that it was probably the best game I've ever played in my entire life, you know, and that's including football too. So I've got the bug like most golfers do. I just had to be part of the golf development side of things here in Montenegro.
When Transworld Sport was in town, we joined Saša at the Mladost Orphanage in Bijela, where the 41-year-old was introducing golf to the youngsters. Using plastic clubs and large balls, the children are first taught the basics of the game, such as how to hold a club and how to position their feet. There are a variety of chipping nets and targets for them to aim at, which add an element of fun and competition to lessons. Lending a helping hand alongside Saša was golf coach Vladimir Simjunović, who's helped set up a similar project in neighboring Serbia.
Mi smo nekih pre 3 godine započeli
3 years ago, we started the Golf Alphabet project in Serbia. We introduced golf to several primary schools, using plastic clubs and soft equipment specifically designed for children. Within 2 years, we had reached a level where we were organizing inter-school golf leagues and tournaments, which the children really enjoy. I don't think it is such a long road from introducing the sport, like we are today, to more serious development and greater interest in golf across the country.
In the long term, the Boca Group are looking to employ a team of permanent instructors who will provide bespoke tuition to children at the soon-to-be-completed golf complex in Tivat. They're also working closely with the Montenegrin Golf Association and its president, Miloš Žeknik, to promote the sport in schools and other institutions across the country.
We would love to have a golfer representing this country at the Rio Olympics. How can I put it? The sky is the limit. We shall see what will happen, but we hope that one day we will produce the Novak Djokovic of golf in this part of the Balkans. Montenegro has shown that it is a talented nation in other sports on many occasions. So, why can't that be the case in golf too?
The Mladost Orphanage has always encouraged its children to take up sport. Today, the orphanage is home to some 170 youngsters, from newborns to 18-year-olds. It's the only children's home in Montenegro and offers an array of educational and extracurricular activities. Having visited the institution earlier in the year, Saša and his colleagues were adamant on holding the first lesson of the Golf in Schools initiative here.
Just overwhelmed, and we were literally overwhelmed with what we saw, how they run the orphanage, and we made a pledge to them that we will provide golf lessons free of charge, usage of the golf course for any kid or any child that wishes to pursue that sport in Montenegro. Most people honestly think that golf is for the very privileged, for the high society. So one of my roles is also to break that myth within the country.
The Royal Montenegro Golf and Country Club itself is in its infancy, with the 18-hole course not due to be completed until 2016. However, in August, the driving range and putting green were officially opened by Prince Dmitry Romanovich of Russia, the great-grandson of Montenegro's only monarch, King Nicola I, who ruled here during the late 19th and early 20th century. When completed, this golf complex will span around 80 hectares.
I think the biggest tourism industry is the golf industry, and I think if we make that available to people to come over, I think we'll see the area boom. As long as it's done correctly, and as long as it's done in a way where local people can enjoy the game too, then I think Montenegro can be a destination for golfers around the world.
There's still much for the architects and developers to do here, with the site yet to be fully cleared for the grass to be sown. However, the first international competition has already been penciled in for 2014, the Grand Duchess Milica Cup, after which the aim is to attract some of the biggest names on the PGA Tour to Montenegro.
Naturally, we have huge ambitions. We want our golf course to be one of the best, not just in this region, but in Europe and the world too. We want to host a large golf competition here one day, and we'd love for the event to be included on the European Tour. We also hope that some of the children we are teaching as part of the Golf in Schools initiative will represent Montenegro and our club at these competitions. That would be amazing.